Warm water liquid is harder on my stomach. Again, given the time logistics, I was thinking of bringing a soft cooler bag that I can keep my water bottles for both biking and running cold. I know I could try and freeze the bottles, but by the time I get to start the run, it'll be 6 hours later. I know there will be watering and Gatorade stations on the run, but I'm uncertain by the time I get there, will they still be cold? I know some of the liquid intake will have to be dependent upon what the stops have, like bike and run, and they may be warm, but at least in this way, I can have some cooler or colder liquid. Is it a bad idea to have a small, soft cooler bag in transition, knowing how little space there is? I was thinking I could hang it on my bike in transition.
So I think it's a great idea. It's just not allowed. So when you go to a 70.3, 140.6 World Triathlon Corporation sanctioned race, you don't have anything except your bike in transition. I believe now I'm thinking 140.6. I know you have all your gear in a gear bag, but for 70.3, I'm pretty sure most races do the same thing where you get out of the swim and you grab your gear bag and then you go to your bike. So it's probably not allowed to have anything extra on your bike.
You could probably have something on your bike, just not on the ground, right? You could have your bike all loaded up with bottles.
Yeah, but then what does he do when he goes from the swim to the bike? Is he going to have something cold to drink after the swim? Where's he going to put that when he's off on his bike? I think you'd have to check with the specific venue. And I could be wrong on a 70.3 if you're allowed your gear in there or not.
Yeah.
It should be in the athlete guide, which probably isn't out yet because Augusta's, 5 weeks away. But it'll tell you in the athlete guide what's allowed and what's not allowed. If it's allowed.
Yeah, I think you're overthinking it, Scott. It's not a really that big of a concern on the coldness of things. I mean, if in the morning, okay, so your race starts, in his case, he's thinking 8:30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say he's 45 minutes later on the swim, 50 minutes, whatever. So not even 9:30. If he has a really cold bottle of whatever in his swim bag that he picks up after the race, it's still going to be cold because it's not hot outside. And those bags, they're not going to get, if you tuck it away the right way inside your bag, it'll still be cold. It's not hot out yet. So you're going to have something cold to put on the bike. Now, the concern is probably from bike to run of having something cold.
Probably, I would say that's probably the biggest thing.
Augusta, you're going to have ice on the aid stations. The first set of aid stations are going to have ice. They're going to have, if you want to carry an empty bottle, there's one option. Carry an empty bottle to the first aid station, which could be the first quarter mile, right? Or it'll be the first mile. Empty water bottle, first aid station, dump it put some ice in it, and then put their water in it that they have on site. And then you have a cold bottle of whatever, and you don't have to worry about it being too warm.
I think that's a good idea. Now, it is a legitimate concern that aid stations could run out of ice to keep things cool. That's a legitimate concern. Most World Triathlon Corporations have that figured out yet. Mm-hmm. And Augusta being known for a very hot environment, it used to be in August. Now it's in September. It's not going to be quite as hot as it has been in past years. Mm-hmm. I don't think logistically that's going to be a problem at that specific venue because it is a 2-loop course. So if an aid station for some reason happened to run out of anything, it's a quick fix to get to that aid station to resupply them with whatever they need. So again, for this specific venue, I don't think you have to worry about things being too warm.
And that's why these entry fees are so high. They're taken care of. They're taken care of in those cases. I've never really come across an issue. And that being a half Ironman versus the full, I would think that they're gonna have plenty of supply. It's the full day stuff where people are over, they're super hot, they're taking as much as they can, but this is what they do. It's their business model to make sure everyone's taken care of.
Yeah, but I do like your idea, Dave, of considering taking an empty water bottle to the first aid station, making sure, because usually the first aid station is going to have all the supplies,
Yeah, no matter what. Yeah.
filling it with ice, filling it with water, and keeping that cooler bottle close to your body to pour on your head
Hmm.
throughout the nature of the run. That's not a bad idea.